What's up, everyone? Back again for another EuroLeague breakdown. Today's going to be really fast. I had to wait till the morning to see if any news break. There's so many questionable people today, and we don't know if Mike James is going to play, if Lloyd's going to play. A lot of guys are rumored to be back. Very tough slate, very little value right now. All the good defenses were last game, so let's go and break this down quickly. So, not going to give you any obvious studs here in this format. I'm not always going to use these same guys in the same line. I didn't yesterday. I sprinkled them through different lines, and we did quite well. And always check lines before the game locks because, like I said, if Mike James happens to be out, there's going to be value on that team. If some of the guys rumored to be back are out, then there's going to be value opening up there. So some of these guys we talk about might not even play. They might get late scratch. So always got to check the lines before you play and make sure you're available about 5 minutes before each game. So 4-game slate starts at noon. Just a reminder, there's a bunch of other content for free, and you can check us out at our website at DFS or ffsidfs.com if you want to sign up for the full package. So let's start with guard. First guard I'm recommending today is going to be Pierre Henry. Many of the top guards are in question. Like I said, James with Calathis and Higgins, who have been on a tear recently. Davies and Mirotic look like they might be back for Barcelona, so that could eat into their production. But this is going to be a fast-paced game against Berlin. They're not great versus guards. And Henry averages 28.2 minutes per game, which you want minutes. In EuroLeague, they only play 40 minutes, not 48, so that's a very good chunk of the game he's in there. He's been over 20 DK points the last 10 rounds, and he's had 4 games in the 30s and 2 games in the 40s, so definitely a solid option there. Next guard I'm going to look at is another higher-priced one, but this guy has been on a complete tear recently. It's Marco Gutierrez from Fenerbahce. He comes in at 9,500. Since joining the team and starting for 4 straight games, he's been close to 30 DK points in each one, much better than his stats when he played in EuroLeague in the 18-19 season. He's been more consistent than Nando De Colo, who was a former superstar that's on the team. He's averaging 13.5 points per game. He gets some stats in many different areas, so it's not just scoring. He can get a few threes, some steals, some occasional block, rebounds, does a little bit of everything to add up some points. And CSK, who they play, is a middle of the road versus guards, and Fenerbahce has really come together a team. They've won 5 straight since he's joined the team, so maybe he's the answer. It just seems like they've gotten some really good chemistry. They blow the last 2 teams out. I don't see him blowing out CSK today, but definitely a lot of potential there for him to have a great game. Let's move to forward. So I'm going to look at some mid-range guys here if we're going to go up with 2 guards. Again, not saying we're going to use all these guys, but in builds, if you're looking for higher priced guards, you want some reasonable forwards. So we're going to look at Hassan Martin from Olympiacos at 7,200. K-Papa is still out, so opens up some more front court minutes for him. Doesn't usually start, but gets 23 minutes a game on average. Zagurs is not the defense that they were, not the take the air out of the ball defense they've been in previous years. So there are some opportunities to get scoring and get some rebounds versus them. He's a very accurate shooter, very good foul shooter. He's a decent rebounder. He only needs 18 hit value and has games over 20, so definitely a 3x ceiling potentially. So the value play of the day, looking at another forward here. We're going to look at Ahmet Iguolu from Fenerbahce. He's at 6,600. It's very hard to find value today, like I said, with some might open up as some of these questionable guys are out. Some of the value plays that I looked at, for value play, I usually like to look under 5,500, and there aren't really guys that I feel great about playing. There might be some options, again, that open up if some of these guys are out, but right now, he's probably the one that I'm looking at the most. He's been starting last couple games with Barthel out. He's been doing well, getting 20 minutes, and he could get 20 points again. He's looking at 3x value. Again, it really seems the chemistry of this Fenerbahce team has come together. They've won 5 straight. They've been doing well, and the CSK is a middle of the road matchup for statistically. They're one of the best teams in EuroLeague. I think it's going to be good game. The line's only 6, and I think he's got an opportunity to have another good game also. So who is the fade of the day? For me, it's Nikola Mirotic. He has not played a game since Christmas. He disappeared off the team. No reason why. He's not injured. It's not a COVID thing. There are rumors that he might be leaving the team and transferring to another one. So we have no idea what his role is going to be, even though he's healthy. Most of the team should be back to it's rumored. And if the game gets out of hand, the coach has had no problem limiting his minutes, and there's no discount on him either. He's the second highest player behind James. Now, he could come out. He might be a great GPP play, but in cash, just really hard to trust the guy who's disappeared and is coming back. You don't know what his role is, what his conditioning is, hasn't played the game in about a month. So our fire play of the day today is going to be Palerna from Baskonia, coming in at 10-2. Besides last game, he's had 9 straight games over 10 or 20 DK points, and he's had 30 and 40-point games. This guy has been absolutely smashing. It's going to be a fast-paced game against a defensive-friendly Berlin team that gives up points to big men, and he should easily hit value. He's got 30-point upside and potential for a double-double. So again, go to fsidfs.com to sign up for a full package. We'll give you a core in the Discord. I give a sheet each round with different plays. It breaks down to GPP, cash plays, value plays, fades, gives you scoring projections. These are not computer generated. I look at each box score and each person and come up with a projection by hand. And if you have any questions or somebody reached out to me yesterday, I appreciate it. You can find me at MegaRuler31 on Twitter and MegaRuler #4126 on Discord. So hope everybody has a good day today and some green screens, and have a safe weekend, and we'll catch you next week for more EuroLeague action. Peace out.